So today we're going to look at logarithms. We've done log of different bases in the previous section. Today, if we write log of x, we didn't write base 10. This is called the common log. If it's missing a base there and you have the word log, it's the same thing as saying log base 10 of x. The 10 is implied. So if you see log of 6, it's log base 10 of 6. You are used to the nice graphing calculator in Algebra 2, but that's not allowed in college algebra. So today we're talking about how we can do a change of base formula so that we can enter these in our calculator. Before we get to that, since we all have base 10, all of these can go in the calculator. Your scientific calculator will do log. It will also do ln. ln is the same thing as saying log base e, and e is like a pi number, but it's 2.71 and change. So we're going to enter these in our calculator simply by locating the log button and then putting in whatever after it. So we would do log, and then it should open a parenthesis. You should type the 1000 in there. And you press equals, and it should say equals 3. Just to make sure that makes sense, this is like saying log base 10 of 1000 equals 3. And if we want to convert forms, we start at the base, we make a little swoosh around the equal sign. That's the same thing as saying 10 to the third equals 1000, which it does. If you type log of 142 in your calculator, you should get 2.15229. And if you type the next one in your calculator, you should get negative 2.23418. Since our calculator will only let us enter log and ln, we have this thing called a change of base formula that you never actually learned in Algebra 2 because in the graphing calculator you can enter different bases. So the way that I remember this, let's say I had log base 8 of 30. The base cannot be entered in the calculator, so you can do a change of base formula. And remember, the way I remember it is base on bottom. So log over log. The base is 8, so log 8 on the bottom, log 30 on the top. You also can change the base to ln, so you can do log base 8 of 30, and if you do ln on top and ln on bottom, the base still goes on the bottom, so ln 8 on bottom, 30 on top. The key is that you must change it to the same thing. So here I went log and log, common log, and here I went ln and ln. You cannot mix and match them. So if I want to do the next problem, I'm going to do log over log. The base is 5, so 5 goes on the bottom. Oops, not 15. 17 goes on top. And so when you type this in your calculator, be very careful to make sure you close the parenthesis, because when you type log in the calculator, it's going to open a parenthesis. Put the 17 in and close the parenthesis, and then press the divide symbol. Hit log again, it will open a parenthesis, 5, and close the parenthesis. Make sure that this parenthesis right here gets added, otherwise it's not going to give you the right answer. When you type this in the calculator, you should get about 1.76037. You would get the exact same thing if you did ln of 17, close the parenthesis of course, over ln of 5. Okay, the other one at the bottom here would be log over log. And the base of 2 goes on the bottom, so the 0.1 goes on top. And the calculator, we're going to make sure that we close the parenthesis. And you should get negative 3.32193.